Hopefully this all works. Let me have a look. Are we live? We are live, but can we also see anything? Should be seeing this, but I'm not. Why not? Oh, hang on. There we go. It just had some latency. Looks to be about 25 seconds. Should be okay. Okay, yeah. Everything's live, but since there's no one here, I won't start explaining stuff. Or if there are people here, welcome. We are going to go against Fire in the Night, but the epic multiplayer version made by the Purple Wizard and the Second Hand Took. And yeah, this was there we go. This was a fan-made expansion back in 2019, 2020, roughly. And yeah, it features 3 dragons this time. And a bunch more objectives for each stage that you can try and clear. Or, no, hang on. These you have to keep alive. It's been a while since I played this. Yeah. Let me just double check whether or not I can hear myself by checking whether or not I can start this on my phone. Hang on. Okay, well, sound seems to be okay. I am just going to wait until everyone joins in Discord. If you are watching the stream and you want to join in, then let me know and I can drop a link in the chat. I will start explaining everything about this quest before we start, so it's going to be a while before we kick off this game, but it should be a fun time. Hopefully we get enough people. Just message everyone in Discord. Okay. I hope the sound will be recorded for this video. I've had a couple of streams that my voice wasn't recorded, so you could only hear the other people at the table. But look, people are joining in already. Just double check if my computer audio is working. I think so. Okay. Well, I'm just going to sit here for a little bit longer. We'll be starting soon.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I was muted. I was setting up a thing for the stream.
No problem. Hi, Joe.
Hello. Getting myself set up over here.
Yeah, all good. We'll just we still have 4 minutes before the rest joins, so it's not that big a group, unfortunately. I've had a couple of people that had to miss the event.
No. How many people are you expecting then?
5 in total.
Okay.
So that's not enough for a regular version of Fire in the Night. So we'll try that multiplayer on a lower player count, I suppose.
Okay.
Not sure how
should work fine.
how it scales, but we'll see.
I'm trying to remember if this one was one where you had to have the same number of players at every table or if there was flexibility.
Ooh, let me double check.
Yeah, I would have been in the introduction if I would have.
Yeah, it's recommended but not required that each team be similar in size to each other.
Okay.
So it's 3 teams of 1 to 4 players.
Yeah. How do I load the epic multiplayer version in Dragon Cards?
You can join my table first, and you have a there's a text file in the Epic Multiplayer Files channel. You can download that, and then in menu go to load, and then load customcards.txt.
Download.
Hey, Adam.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm reminding myself how this whole thing works.
Yeah, I've been reading up on those rules, but I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Just do
Once upon
regular.
a time, I knew how this worked. Okay.
The only thing I'm wondering is what we do with that dragon deck somewhere in here. When those come into play.
Second encounter deck.
Yeah, no, I found them, but I'm just not sure when they come into play.
Okay.
Yeah, so the dragon. Oh,
yeah, here.
Go ahead.
So that deck is exclusive to the group that's at Hrogar's Hall, and they reveal one of those at the end of planning before adding a side quest. And then anytime the dragon at Hrogar's Hall attacks a player, not during the attack, on the hall itself, anytime the dragon attacks a player, the shadow card also comes from that deck.
Check. Okay.
That is meant to be the hardest area to be in.
Yeah, because you don't have the beneficial objectives.
Yes, and the dragon deck
And-
is mean.
Yeah.
When I did the Kobast Haven Epic multiplayer, one of the things that I really enjoyed about it was how one stage was meant to be harder than the other two, and how that changed the dynamics of what people would do. And so when we wound up making this one here, we went back to that same well of, okay, one stage is harder than the others.
Mhm.
You guys figure out what to do with that.
Yeah.
As I recall, when we did this a few years ago at the con, I think Shellen and I got stuck at Hrogar's Hall like the entire game because we were
Oh no.
just the best setup for it. Well, we did fine, but we were like the
Okay.
best setup for it. So we just
Yeah.
like stayed at the top of the hill the whole game.
Okay. Sounds like a nice sacrifice.
Okay, well, we're still waiting on one person. Not sure if they. Hang on.
Got to think about what kind of deck I want to play. Need a lot of questing.
Yeah, you need a lot of questing and to be able to tank dragon attacks, I suppose.
Mhm. Oh, that might be an idea. As I recall, threat isn't a major issue in this quest, right?
That and clearing or not clearing your side quest fast enough, I believe. To have all those bad things stacked on top of each other, yeah.
So that's one option for a deck there. So, so you're expecting that we're going to have 5 people here. Does somebody want to either play solo or run 2 decks?
Since I don't have never played the Epic multiplayer version, I wouldn't
Okay,
like
so you don't
to
want to do
run.
that.
I would join a table.
Okay. I can do that if I need to. I rarely play solo, so I'd probably wind up doing 2 if I did that. But oh, that's not a bad idea. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, in terms of decks, I don't know. I have a Mono Spirit defense deck that I could run.
Mhm.
Mostly Rohan, but with some Kierdan Sport and Baragont. But yeah, I can also run like Dwarves or something else.
Okay.
Do You just need something that doesn't get burned to a crisp in Dragonfire.
There's a few things you need.
Mm.
There's that. Okay. Dragonfire. Hmm. Just haven't played as much this year as I have in past years.
Mm.
Haven't booked many new decks.
That is very annoying since I'm streaming Discord. It's just blanking names and everything. It's
Hmm. It's a fighty deck, but I need that.
Okay, I think we did it.
Hi.
there we go. Okay, well, that is everyone, I believe. So we can get this thing started. I have a table open in Dragon Cards. If you guys want to join in there, we can just explain the different cards and what they do.
Mhm.
Just let me know if you're in. You don't have to sit down, but
I'm in.
Also here.
I'm also here.
Yeah, I'm here.
okay, that's everyone. So welcome. This is Fire in the Night, but bigger fires and bigger dragons. This quest consists.
Longer night.
Yes, longer night. Well, it should take about as long, I think, the same number of rounds at least. More discussions. So we have 3 stages here, and each table will have one of these stages, and we can swap stages every round at the end of the round. We have Rogar's Hall. This is basically the same as the main quest in the original version. So this is the one with 50 quest points that we have to defend and not have burned down. If this dies, we lose. At this stage, you will be facing the dragon's full power, which comes in the form of a secondary encounter tech with all of these fun treacheries. These get one gets revealed at the end of each staging step, and these also get used as the shadow cards, and these are quite brutal. So have fun if you're here. Your goal at this stage is to make progress not only on your main quest, but if you are also able to make progress on Rally the Woodman, Douse the Flames, or Fortify the Defense, those 3 side quests, you get to place an equal amount of progress on the Organize the Chaos card. And if you remove 10 progress points from there, you get a random Woodman ally that are set aside. So that's stage 1. Stage 2 is the town within the wall. So this is the town square, and this stage is in charge of dousing the fires. So if you are able to make progress here on certain side quests, you get to remove progress from Bucket Brigade to either remove 1 damage from each quest card or remove 2 damage from a quest card in the group area. So it's either 1 on each or 2 on a specific one if you want to save that. The stage also comes with 4 objectives that are benefiting players. So, for example, we have the market, where you get to search your top 5 cards for an item or artifact. You get the smithy to reduce the cost of weapon and armor attachments. The lucky thrush inn to lower the cost to play allies. And Bill stables to lower to find a mounted attachment and add it to your hand. These are all beneficial at first, but if your main quest takes 10 or more damage, 10 damage gets removed and one of these gets burned, I believe at random. And if they are on their reverse side, then we are pretty screwed, because if the smithy burns down, for example, you cannot play armor or weapon attachments like at all. You would have to go to a different stage and play them there. For the market, item and artifacts cost 1 additional resource. The inn will force allies to enter play exhausted, and the stables will force all mount attachments to be exhausted at the start of the planning phase, which is rather annoying. So this stage is good at first, but it gets more difficult as the fire spreads. Then at the final stage, we have the perimeter. This is the wall that you have to defend against the goblins and such. Again, you place progress here by placing progress on specific side quests, and 10 progress gets removed to discard a town location in each team, or in any team staging areas. These are the random locations that are in the encounter deck. You get to discard one of them if one is particularly annoying. This also comes with 4 objectives. I don't think I'll go through each one, but the principle is the same as for the town square. And these also burn down and do nasty things that you will easily get overrun by if this starts taking damage. So you're already on the clock here. To join us at this quest, we have 3 dragons. So we have Dag Near, Dag Far, and Dag Nabbit. These function more or less the same, only Dag Nabbit will start to engage earlier. This dragon will already engage at 2 side quests in the victory display. And Dag Far, who hits a lot harder, will only engage after 4 side quests are added to the victory display. Dag Near is pretty much the same, I believe, as the base version.
Correct.
Yeah.
Is everyone familiar with the quest itself?
Yes.
This is my first time going through it.
Okay, then I will explain a little bit more. For this quest, you are defending, well, in this case, this stage, Rogar's Hall. Your goal is to kill the dragons before this burns down. You don't make progress on the actual quest card, but instead you have a random selection of 8 side quests that you get to reveal at the start of each quest phase. And these will either benefit you if you explore them, or they will hinder you as long as you don't explore them. So clearing these is going to be quite important. At the beginning of beginning of quest phase, I believe, the dragon at your stage will make an attack either against you or against your main quest. You get to defend this attack if you want to, but any leftover damage will be put on the quest. So jump blocking is not really a viable strategy here. Once you clear these side quests, they are added to the victory display, and the threat of the dragons will start to increase, but you can also start to deal more damage to the dragons. So each round they can only take no more than X damage from non-quest effects, where X is number of side quests in the victory display. I think that's most of the mechanics here. Did I leave anything out, Joe?
I think you've covered most of it, and there's a lot of information to take in. And
Yeah.
what I would say here is you should probably cover the end of the round checklist and what happens there.
Right. Yeah. So at the we have these rule sheets here, and the most right one I would recommend to keep on the table. This is the end of round checklist. So all quest stages, dragon enemies, and affiliate cards are added to the group area. So that will just be my table. We will ensure that all data from all tables is equal at my table, so we can distribute players afterwards. We return, everyone gives their update, like this stage took this much damage, these cards are flipped, these dragons took this much damage. And then we will go to next point, which is to trigger the bolster keyword on mission cards. So that's the 3 objectives next to the quest card. If any progress was placed there, more than 10 gets removed, and we get to use that effect. The raise keyword on the perimeter in town square. So that's when there's 10 or more damage on these 2 stages. We trigger the raise effect. So that's to flip over those objectives. Then if Rogar's Hall has 50 damage on it or more, then, or if each player on the team has been eliminated, the players lose the game. If Rogar's Hall has less than 50 damage on it, and at least 2 dragon enemies have 20 or more damage, the players win the game. So we don't have to kill all 3 dragons, just 2 of them have to have 20 or more damage. And that's it.
Thematically, we're driving them off.
Yes. If the Routed Goblins quest or side quest was defeated by a team this round, each other team may take a goblin troop in play, the encounter deck, or discard pile and place it in a victory display. This gets rid of quite a nasty enemy. Dragons are assigned at random to new stages, so they circle around a little bit, but they keep all their tokens. And then each team gets to choose what stage they want to go to. Yeah, and then you just shift back to your own table, and we will begin the next round.
Yep. Basically, any of the shared cards that are in the right for each stage, so like the perimeter or any of the cards that can have tokens on them, are shared tokens. So once you go back, whatever tokens are on those are going to stay there.
Right. So I think the best thing to do is to split up the tables and have two additional tables ready to also play this quest. So I'll reset this one to the beginning position, and then if we can have 2 more tables set up the quest, then we can distribute the players. In order to open this version of the quest, go to the Epic Multiplayer Files channel in Discord and download the most recent text file there by Wandering Took. And then you can go to Dragon Cards and then menu, load customcards.txt. And important is that you then set up your layout to extra space 3 rows, because you need this extra space here for the additional side quest, the quest stages and the objectives. So I am going to reset this real quick. Okay. So who wants to make another table?
I can make a table.
So I'm currently using Discord on my phone and playing on my desktop. Am I going to need to be on Discord on desktop?
No.
Yes. Well, to download the file.
Well, no, you can join my table, and then I'll just get the table set up.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, if he's not setting up a table, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay, just double checking if anyone else wanted to join, but
So,
doesn't look
are
like
you
it.
playing 2 decks, or are you or do we have a solo stage then every round?
We will have one solo stage because we are with 5, and to most equally distribute it, it's 2 tables of 2 and then 1 table of 1.
I can do two decks at that other table.
Okay. Then someone can stay here, and then the other 2 go to the other table. And just let me know once you're set up, get your decks together, and then join back here, because we need to decide which team goes to which stage for round 1. So who's staying here?
Joe, since you are playing 2 decks, you create your own table, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And Autumn, you set up at the other table, right?
Yep, I've got a table set up.
Okay. Then I will join you.
Okay. So should
Okay.
I stay here?
Yes, you can stay here, and you can sit down and think about what sort of deck you're going to bring.
Between the teams, there's no problem if we get double heroes, double uniques. It's
No.
just in the team you have to coordinate, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So are we splitting up into different voice chats right now to talk our?
I think that's better, right?
Yeah, if
Yes.
you
and then
guys
once
can.
we have, once we're all set up, we'll come back together.
Joe, you can just mute yourself. You can stay here if you want, but
That sounds like a plan.
Or you can stay in a different voice channel and debate with yourself.
Yeah.
or sleep on people.
Just like regular life.
Sure. I will make another table. Autumn, you can join then.
Okay.
Have to move the button over. Or not. Can you try? It doesn't start a new table for me. I don't know why.
Yeah, let me give it a shot.
okay. Well, it doesn't seem like our decks are conflicting too much. Since I'm playing Mono Spirit, I don't think there's anything going to conflict here. So for those wondering what sort of deck I'm bringing, I think this is going to show up. So it's a Mono Spirit, Baragon, Kierdan, Theoden deck that should defend quite well, and then also have a lot of willpower and hopefully some threat reduction, because that's going to be tricky for this quest. You seem to be bringing Sylvans.
Yep, bringing Sylvans, and I got a pretty good draw. I just don't have, didn't draw the resource acceleration too much. I'm looking to get Ancestral Armor on Branduil as soon as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Take hits.
Yeah, that should be good, because these dragons hit quite hard, so we either need healing or a bunch of defense. But
Yep.
I drew Arwen in my opening hand, and I have Inner Strength, so that should help.
Awesome. Did I hear correctly? Are you playing 2 decks or just this Mono Spirit?
I'm just bringing this one deck. Joe is going to play 2 decks because he's on his own, and
Okay.
it's easier to play 2 decks than to try Fire in the Night solo, especially with these tough enemies, and especially if you're ending up at Rogar's Hall. It's quite brutal on your own.
Okay. Yeah, wouldn't want to solo a dragon.
I remember trying Battle for Lake Town solo. Man, that's difficult, if not
Yeah,
impossible.
I think I saw your article about that, and yeah, rightfully so. It sounds absolutely brutal.
Gonna see if I can pull up their table so I can flip back and forth. So everyone on stream gets to see what they're playing. Let's see. Joe is bringing a mono lore deck, possibly with Eagles. Might be with Eagles. And
Yeah, that's my mono lore eagle deck.
yeah, I figured. Radagast and Elrond can both pay for Tactics Eagles, so that's quite nice. And then your other deck, what's that?
It's called Fine Goothwine, and it's basically I spent probably a year trying to figure out the best deck I could think of for Goothwiny when it came out. That that weapon attachment. I don't know how to pronounce it. One of those things.
Yeah.
And this is what I wound up with.
Okay. So you have a bunch of Rohan allies in there and Immerhill readies each time they leave play.
Yep. And I've got Galadriel to help find all the different things. I've got Sneak Attack Gandalfs in there. And the main problem with Goothwine, well, there's a lot of problems with it, but basically trying to find it was so unreliable in Rohan decks. And then, so Galadriel is a major solution for that, especially with her mirror.
Yeah.
But then you also have to have enough chump blockers that like you're going in your discard pile or doing things that you can actually make use out of the ability to have enemies in front of you all the time. It's a really tricky card, but it's such a great power on Goothwiny when it actually gets everything.
Yeah.
Working.
Cool.
Yep, that's what I got.
And the other team is still deciding by the looks of things. I have a Hirgon Quahir Whitfast deck, so that's probably also Eagles. And then Autumn is still deciding. Oh, it's a Last Lions deck. Huh. Creature Scout, perhaps?
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I should get my quest set up too. I've just got the decks.
Is it Lanwin that pulls a creature at the start of the game?
No, that's Whitfast. She's bringing. Landwin is +2 willpower or readying when surge happens.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So have you gone to Con of the Rings this year?
I am.
You live next door.
I live quite close.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
I've been
going
there every year.
I'm not going this year because I'll be in Peru for 3 weeks, and then the weekend of the con is the weekend I fly back. So no, I wanted to, but no, it's not happening this year. I was there last year though, so I've had my fill. And we'll be going to Lure of Middle Earth next year, next February.
Oh, nice. Peru sounds
That's one I don't
delightful.
think I'll ever get to go to. It's a bit out of my price range to travel all that way.
Yeah,
One
I'm
day.
also in the Midwest of the United States, so
Okay.
maybe someday. Flying in a castle sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Did dragons ever try to attack at that castle?
No, we fought those off. We lost the market,
Okay.
but that's it. No. Okay. Well, I'll just grab something to drink, and hopefully they'll be right back.
Okay. Have you been to Con of the Rings before?
Yeah, our first time was last year. My wife and I went, and we're going to come back this year too.
Okay. What was your first experience like?
I had so much fun. It was great to just meet a bunch of players who were enthusiastic about the game, and I don't know, we probably got 4-ish games in a day, which felt exhausting.
Mhm.
Yeah, and had a great time.
Okay.
I started playing in 2020 during the
Okay.
pandemic.
Yeah, there's not many people you can play with at that time.
No, no, absolutely not. But it was a great solo game, and
Mhm.
it was really all I did while we were in lockdown.
It's wasn't much to do.
Yep, that's right.
That's around the time when I was making these. What's that? This was a COVID project.
These decks?
No, the Epic multiplayer stuff.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah. This was the final one we did.
And we're playing on Chris's COVID project as well, Dragon Cards.
Yeah, that was
his lockdown project.
It was.
Okay, well, everyone happy with their deck?
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, then we get to decide which quest or which stage we want to go to. Not sure if the dragons got randomized for this first stage.
I think they do not for the first one because it tells you on the when revealed which one is added where.
Okay. Okay.
So this is the part where you speak up about as to where you would like to go. My decks both take a little bit of setup and are not there yet. So I would probably love to go to the town square, but I bet somebody else would too.
Let's see.
I guess I could have been trying to decide what to do while we were all apart. Apologies.
Well, you haven't played this before. You're learning.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we could go for the perimeter. It's not that hard yet. Sure, deck bar is difficult to defend turn 1, but rest of combat should be easier thanks to the drawbridge and the various other effects.
Yeah, I don't really mind which stage I'm at.
Yeah.
Crabble, do you have any preference?
No.
Well, then why don't we go to the top of the hill and take take Rogar's Hall?
Take the beating, yeah, sure. That's totally
Yeah,
And it doesn't. Yeah.
you guys have a hero extra as well, so that
We what?
should help. Okay.
I can head to the perimeter too.
Well, you'd better because you're at my table.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
gotta let you go.
we'll go to the perimeter. Joe, you go for town square. Then Autumn and Crabble will go to Rogar's Hall.
Sounds great.
Good luck with your first round, and we'll meet
Thanks.
back here whenever you finish your first round.
Okay, but yeah, before we do the checklist.
Yes.
we
Yeah,
come back to
you
this.
convene back here. Tell me the amount of progress you made and the damage you made on the dragons, and then and I believe also if whether or not you cleared the route to goblins quest, but that's done after. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
So that'll
fine.
be after you refresh, but before the next round starts.
Yes.
Sounds good. All right, cool. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
good.
Bye.
Good luck.
Let's do it. I will probably just stick around here and keep myself muted.
Yeah, if you don't mind us talking through your planning
If it's a
and
problem,
stuff.
I'll leave, but I don't think it will be.
Okay, sure. Okay, so we are at the perimeter. Okay, so maybe you want to keep Legolas ready for the gate.
Take some shots.
Yeah. Okay.
Usually I'm questing with Celeborn. Got a good opening hand too.
Yeah, mine is pretty nice as well. Yeah, I think I'll just start with Inner Strength on Paragons. And let's get Arwen on the table. Or, no, hang on, I can play this smarter. Theodwin is -1 resource because of Theoden. It's only 2, and when she enters play, add 1 resource to the Noble Hero's resource pool. And then I'll play Inner Strength. Keep 1 resource for Desperate Defense. I should have done Círdan's ability, so I will discard Silver Lamp and actually play Windfall. Okay, that's me.
Okay, so I played on Dragon cards before. I don't have resources yet, so should I just go ahead and do?
Yeah, Shift N. And you get your resources and your additional card.
Wasn't sure if you had done that with multiplayer, but
I could, but no. It's usually you do this just for yourself.
okay, sounds good. So I've got Ancestral Armor in my hand, but it's of course costing 4. So if I can wait around, I can get it out. Although it'll mean that I won't do anything this round in terms of playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
How do we feel about that?
Well, I mean, that's up to you. If you have a strategy, maybe play an ally in the combat phase if it's really necessary.
Yeah, I can absolutely do that. I've got a couple in my hand.
Okay.
Okay, I will wait.
Yeah. Okay, so then we can start we finish our planning, so now we get to reveal the top card of the side quest deck. Let me pull that up, shuffle, then get the first. So we get the Rout Goblins. Rout Goblins gets +5 quest points for each goblin enemy in play. Each player searches the encounter deck, discard pile for a different goblin enemy, puts it into play, engage with them.
Okay.
So we get this small guy, we have this one, we have this one, but I don't think we want that.
No, the Goblin Troop is bad.
Yeah, does it have to be different? Yes, different. So I'd say the Stray Goblin and the Orc of the Flame, because he's not revealed. Okay. Which one do you prefer? They both hit for 2.
Either one is fine with me.
Okay. Okay. And then at the end of the planning phase, the dragon at this stage makes an attack against the perimeter. You do not deal a shadow card for this attack. First player may declare a defender for this attack. Excess damage must be dealt to the perimeter. So Dagfar will make an attack for 8. I will exhaust Paragons. I will play Desperate Defense for 1. Don't have the resource. Okay, I won't play that. He defends for 5 against Dagfar, who is attacking for 8. So that's 3 damage.
Okay.
Tricky, but yeah. Good to get no damage on the stage. Turn 1. Okay. Questing.
Okay, I'll commit Hellborn.
Mm-hmm. Let me have a look. Did I miss anything? No. Okay. So we'll go for the main quest, or the main side quest. It's up there. We don't have any other choice. We get card number 1, which is a Burning Watchtower. X is one more than the number of side quests. That's +1. And because we have the Watchtower's objective still up, the printed text box on Burning Watchtower is blank. So
Yeah, I saw that.
actually it's 0.
Great.
And the other one, hey, another tower. So
That's
we actually have
okay.
nothing up there.
Perfect.
That's nice. We make 10 progress.
So we clear the quest.
No, it has 15 points because it has +5 for each goblin enemy in play.
I see.
But if we were to kill these goblins, then yes, we would advance this quest.
Okay.
So travel. Do we want to go somewhere? One of the towers?
I mean, probably.
It doesn't have a text box, so no.
So no travel. That's good.
Yeah. So we'll go there. No damage. These enemies have -1 attack. So that's nice.
Right, because of the drawbridge.
Right. You are not able to kill yours, right?
Correct. I can. Yeah, I will not be able to kill mine.
Okay.
But
but maybe you can shoot mine if I just block it for myself, and then you block yours with front wheel.
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay, so I'll block with Theoden. Flip. Dagger gets +1. Roger's heal does not have 25 damage, so it's just a 2 against my 2. No damage.
Okay, Thranduil and flip. Take him gets +1 for each side quest and Victor's Spice. We currently don't have any. So 1 attack to 3 damage. So
Okay.
no.
Yeah, no damage taken. But then Legolas gets to do his thing.
Yep. So he'll attack. Want me to range over to the Stray Goblin?
Yeah, we can kill him, make the progress, clear the quest.
Right.
So 2 progress on Burning Watchtower, and we cleared this. So this is something we have to keep in mind. We do now have 1 side quest in the victory display. Actually,
Okay.
let me mark that down somewhere else. Oh, no, here. And for the end of round checklist, we also have a route of goblins defeated. So that means the others get to remove a copy of Goblin Troop from play.
Great.
Okay, no further actions, so Shift N again. And I suppose we'll wait until the rest is back.
I'm back.
Joe, you're back. How did you do?
A lot of things went against me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I drew Douse the Flames right away.
Yeah,
So
that's
that was
5
on
damage. Yeah.
yeah. I got 6 progress on it, which also was 6 progress in the Bucket Brigade, so that's nice. But couldn't afford to travel to either one of the 2 locations. Engaged a Dragon's Thrall and survived a couple attacks, but I'm 1 damage away from killing it, so I have to deal with it next round.
Mhm.
And there's 11 damage on Town Square, so not good.
11 damage on Town Square. Yeah, so we'll be flipping one of those things. Okay. We did a lot better. We drew Route Goblins, which we were at the right stage for. And we cleared it. So that's going to be 1 Goblin Troop removed from the other tables. And we also
Nice.
get to bolster this turn.
And you did all that while also dealing with the enemies it brought?
Yeah.
Nice.
We were hit by, well, we're out to goblins, so that's 1 enemy per player.
Mhm.
But we didn't get any other enemies, so we got 2 burning watchtowers, which were both blank.
Mhm.
And then Dagfar was just tanked by Baragond.
Aragon's a house.
He's a bit bloody by now, but yeah.
Okay.
Gonna need some healing at some point.
Do you have healing in your deck?
I doubt it. The spirit doesn't do much healing. I have Mithras Shirt for him, and Library of the Tower to cancel damage.
Okay. I have a little bit of healing that I can do on other players, so if
Okay.
I draw into it, I'll
Yeah.
save it for you.
Would be appreciated. And otherwise, if you have an additional copy of Ancestral Armor, and that also gives additional hit points.
Oh, yes.
That's
Actually,
also pseudo healing.
that would be great. I just have the one in my hand now, so I'm going to put that on Thranduil, and assuming I can take the attack with Thranduil this turn from
Yeah.
the dragon.
Sure. I hope to play Arwen, so I can give Thranduil +1 defense and Sentinel.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, let's do the end of the round checklist.
Ah, they're back.
Yep.
Okay. Autumn, Cradle, how did you guys do?
Poorly. We've got 7 damage on Hrogar's Hall.
Uh-huh. Any progress on any of the side quests?
Negative.
Okay. So that's the first one. Then trigger the bolster on mission cards. We get to trigger our bolster. Remove 10 progress from Man the Walls to discard a town location in any team's staging area. So does anyone have a town location in their staging area right now that they would like to get rid of?
I got a town gate that I'm not a fan of.
Uh-huh.
We just have a forest.
Yeah. Okay, so discard that town gate because we have a burning watchtower here, but we don't mind it. It's blank.
Beautiful.
Okay. Something I forgot.
I mentioned how much I appreciate you guys lately.
One thing I forgot is to add the threat of the dragon to our staging area. Or
What
retcon
just
that.
one?
Mattered.
Oh, we forgot to do that too.
Yeah. Just one, but still.
It wouldn't have changed the result.
I believe it would have for us, but it's too much math to not do it anymore, so it's fine.
Grabble, we have 1 less progress on the Stormcast.
That's fine.
Okay, trigger the raise effect keyword on the perimeter and town square stages. So we have 11 damage on town square. If all town square objectives are on the raise side, it's not. Otherwise, if there's 10 or more damage on town square, remove 10 damage and flip a random town square objective from sturdy to raised. Then repeat the entire effect, but we only have 1. So we get to pick one of 4 numbers, which is number 4. We have the stables. Bill's stables is now raised, so this happens for everyone. And then at the start of the planning phase, if you are at the town square, you must exhaust all mount attachments in play. And as a planning action, you do get the option to ready a mount attachment attached to that hero.
Hey,
Box
Dan,
planning resource. Yeah.
just because I'm keeping up with our own cards on our own table. So there's 1 damage on Town Square right now, right?
Yes, 1 damage on town square, 7 on Rogar's Hall.
Any on the perimeter?
No.
Okay, cool.
And then we had 6 progress on Bucket Brigade. Rogar's Hall does not have 50 now, so we don't have to check for our win just yet. If Routed Goblins was defeated by a team, it was. We got a Routed Goblins and we cleared it. So each other team gets to remove a Goblin troop in play, or from the encounter deck, or from the discard pile, and put it into the victory display. So you guys both get to do that.
From the encounter deck?
Yes, unless you have one in play,
nice.
but
But
Nice.
that sounds good.
okay. Then we assign the dragons to a random stage. So I will do a random number 3. Dagnir will go to stage 1, so she'll stay. And then coin flip, heads, everything stays the same. Tails, Dag Nabbit, and Dagfar flip. Tails. So Dag Nabbit goes to the perimeter, and Dagfar goes to the town square.
Okay.
And now each team may choose a stage for this round.
I would love to not be at Hrogar's Hall.
Okay. I could potentially do Hrogar's Hall this round, since especially with my town square cleared.
Mm-hmm.
But my quest is at the Douse the Flames is at the town square.
Right.
So I would make progress on that if I went there. But if need be, I can do Hrogar's Hall.
I mean, I would be fine with staying at the perimeter. I think we're doing pretty well, and we do have another watchtower here that otherwise won't be blanked anymore.
Yeah, can we can we go to the town square?
Yeah, you guys switch
switch
places then. And we'll stay where we are.
Okay. Keep in mind where you are. You might have to deal with Dag Nabbit this round.
Yes, depending on whether or not we clear our side quest this turn.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, good luck, guys.
All right, thanks.
Good luck.
Okay. Your heroes are exhausted.
Yeah, I clicked new round, but they didn't turn up, so I manually turned them up.
I might not be updated. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just a visual glitch that Dragon Cars does sometimes, especially when there are a lot of people online. Okay, so you are now first player. So you get to play your cards.
Great. So we're going to play that Ancestral Armor on Thranduil. And that's going to give us +2 defense and +2 hit points. And then I'm going to pass.
Okay. I will play Arwen. Oh,
Yay,
hang on.
Arwen.
I forgot to do my Kierdan shenanigans. Yeah, I am discarding a Steel of Imladris. Arwen. And I am going to save my last resource. Okay, so at the end of the planning phase, we get our random quest card, which will be Riley the Woodman. Allies can be declared as attackers against dragons. That's okay. Response: when Riley the Woodman is defeated, each player searches the top 5 cards of their deck for an ally, put it into play, and shuffle their deck.
That's great. Okay.
Yeah. And I also don't think we'll be clearing that this turn, so it's totally fine. Okay, Dag Nabbit will make an attack against the perimeter. Do you want to block it?
Yes.
Okay, there's no shadow effect.
Thranduil defends for 5, and Dag Nabbit attacks for 6, giving 1 damage to Thranduil.
Okay. Then we can begin our questing phase.
Okay.
Okay. Go. And I will just send Kierdan. Yeah. That seems nice. We are +7. Do we want to send any more? I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember to gate. First enemy may be declared as an attack, or an attack may be declared against them. Okay.
Set up at the gate. First goblin enemy is reviewed. Okay. First player may attack. Okay. Well, I can do a combat action, but we'll see how that plays out.
Okay. Here we go. Card number 1. Town Gate, which will be just a Town Gate. Okay. And then card number 2. Goblin Troop.
Ooh.
There they
Oh,
are.
God.
They do have -1 attack,
Oof.
but that's too big an enemy to take. No crap, am I 35 threat? Huh. Okay. I will be engaging that this turn.
Okay.
Okay.
That you said makes an immediate attack.
Now we get to make an attack against the enemy if we want to.
You want to? I do not.
Okay. Then we'll keep it like this. We'll make 1 progress on the active location. And that's it. So at the end of the quest phase, we place 1 progress on Town Gate. And that's it. So Goblin Troop is going to engage me, unfortunately.
Okay. And are we into the encounter phase now?
Yes. Or well,
Okay.
combat phase, basically.
Thank you. Combat. So we'll use Thranduil's action here. And pay 2 from Legolas's pool to pull in a Greenwood Archer. Celeborn giving +1 to the stats. We're going to ready Thranduil, and Thranduil has Sentinel, right? Because of Arwen.
Oh yeah, he could have. Sure. I don't need it, I think. Oh. Yeah, he has Sentinel from Arwen.
And that would have actually given +1 defense, so Thranduil would actually not have taken damage.
No, he would have, because Arwen wasn't exhausted by the time that Nabbit attacked.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, that was in the quest phase, and the attack was in the planning.
Well, I can now Sentinel that attack if you want.
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. Thranduil defends for 5.
Okay. Add Stray Goblin to the staging area. That's okay.
Right.
I can defend yours, basically. Because
That would be
Baragont is not doing much.
Does not destroy a character.
Nope. And you get to lower your threat by 1.
That's nice. Where's my threat? Down to 30. Okay.
Okay.
Our turn. So, do we want to try to kill this goblin troop? I could do 6.
I only have 3.
Close. Very, very close.
We could deal the damage, and then maybe if you have something like a Galathon Archer to deal 1 damage to an enemy not engaged with me.
Yeah, I could do that next turn.
Okay. Sure.
Good call. I got that in my hand.
Yeah, I can't see your hand,
Nicholas?
so that was a lucky guess. Okay, so that's 5 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Then that's it.
Unfortunately, Legolas cannot kill something, so we won't be getting rid of that.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh well. We did our best. Let's see.
Hey, it worked. Okay.
Yeah. Now don't touch anything. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. So how did you do?
Much better.
Okay. That's good to hear.
Not fully there yet with my decks and life, but the staging area looks pretty clear.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Anything added to Rogar's Hall?
By added, you mean removed? Yes.
Oh, you cleared doused the flames.
I needed to, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's what? -5? -10?
So Rogar's Hall right now is at 4.
Okay.
And there's 8 progress on Organize the Chaos, which I realized Douse the Flames was the one thing you could do at 2 different spots.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Any damage on Dagnir?
No.
Okay. Town Square, how did you do?
There is now 4 damage on the town square.
Okay.
And I missed it. How many damage on Hrogar's Hall at this point?
4.
4 more?
No.
4 left. 4 total.
Yeah,
Oh,
he healed.
You got rid of 3?
I doused the flames.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
Is Bucket Brigade still at 6?
Yes.
Okay.
We took no damage on the perimeter, but we also didn't make any progress on man the walls.
Okay.
And no damage on our dragon either. Okay. So let's see, we have nothing to clear for the bolster or raise keywords. No 50 damage, so that's nice. Did anyone clear route to goblins?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Then we get to decide our dragons again. Dagnir will go to stage 2. Tails, heads. Okay. So Dagfar will go to Rogar's Hall, and Dagnabbit will stay where it is.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Where do you guys want to go? Anyone have any preference?
I could probably do the hall again if I needed to.
We've
But I'm
got
getting my decks aren't set up yet, but my staging area is nice and clear, so it's risky, but it's doable.
we've got a Rally the Woodman in our staging area, so we could go try to do Hrogar's Call and organize the game.
Yeah, that's fine. We also have a Reddit Woodman, but I mean, I don't see a way we can clear that next turn, so that's fine.
I've got Fortify the Defense, which is the one where my characters don't count their defense against Dagnir. So that's going to be a priority for me no matter where I go.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should be fine for Hogger's Hall, hopefully, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
So
well, if you want
Hrogar's
the
Hall
hall,
is
then
4
take it.
damage and Dagfar, right?
Yeah, and there's 8 progress and Organize the Chaos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you see my table, everything here is up to date.
I'm not looking at your table. I've just got my own up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the other 2 spots here, does one make more sense for you?
Not really. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to the town square for a while, just to benefit from the discounts.
Okay.
Since your staging area is pretty clear, I would suppose having another round of pretty easy combat is quite nice. With the
yeah, I'll be putting some damage in the perimeter since I can't defend anything yet. But
oh right, but then Dagnabbit is the best dragon to have there, I suppose.
Right.
Or do you already
although
have?
I have to fight it, but it's the same situation for you. So
yeah,
I'll go to the perimeter then, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. So we'll switch to this one.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to the
Town Square, yes.
Okay.
I would like to use the inn to lower the cost of next ally, unless you want it as well. We also have the smithy and the market, so we get to search for items and weapons or armor. Are you looking for anything specific?
And we get to choose just one of these.
And I have to exhaust my mount, but that's okay. It's optional. I mean, we get to decide who takes what, but I mean, I'd gladly take everything.
I do have some weapons in for Legolas. I drew an Orcrist, which I don't think is ideal. Let's see. All of these cards in our staging area are following us. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I don't think it's ideal to play Orcrist right now because we've got a lot in staging.
True.
What are your thoughts on?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think I will do the market and search my top 5 for a item or artifact.
Okay.
Ooh, I got Mithril Shirt. Okay, well, that's still not ideal to play, but good enough. Do you have any allies you want to play with the inn?
I do. I've got a Sylvan Tracker, which will start some healing for Sylvans. I do have Faramir in the deck, but I don't have him in my hand right now. He'd be the best one, I think, to play for some questing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've got a better willpower ally, I think we're going to need it.
Yeah, I have Ailment. I also have Jubair that I could play.
That would be very nice.
Yeah. I think. Let's see. It's tricky because I also have to take the dragon this turn. So I will take the discount, but I'll pay 1 with Theoden's discount for ailment. There. So this is exhausted. And then 3 remaining resources I will put in an Erebor Guard, discarding 2 cards from the top of my deck. And keeping 1 resource for Desperate Defense.
If you have a weapon or armor attachment, you should probably use the Smithy too, because the only one I have is Orcrist.
Yeah, I have Mithril Shirt, but that's also guarded by location.
Right. Okay.
Don't think we can suffer any more of those.
Yeah, not right now.
Okay. So we will do. Let's see. We get our side quest. Hang on. Sorry. You haven't planned yet. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Lorien and Celeborn.
Nice.
And I'm going to leave that goblin troop up there until we get to combat, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, as long as there's nothing that engage enemies make an attack. But I should be fine. I just played another defender.
Okay. We'll play Elven King on Branduil as well. And that's it.
Okay. So we get our side quest for this turn, which will be hold the door. Each player's threat cannot be reduced. Damn. And when hold the door is defeated, reduce each player's threat by 5. So this is one for, I believe it's the perimeter. Yes, it is. So maybe we should vote to go there next turn.
Okay.
And then for this turn, it doesn't really matter to which one we go to. I suppose Rally the Woodman would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice to get allies.
But we'll see how we do. Let's see. Dagneer makes an attack against me. I will defend with Baragons, spend a resource, and play Desperate Defense. So he now has 7 defense in total, which means he doesn't take damage. And I would have reduced my threat if I was allowed to. But alas. But I do still ready, so that's nice. Questing.
Okay. Fortunately, I'm not drawing into my questing here. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I can sit there then as well. If you're killing my troop, then hopefully I don't have to engage anything else.
Yeah. And Sentinel, do you want Thranduil to get the Sentinel?
Yeah, sure. Take it.
Okay. So he'll get +1 defense as well. Oops. There we go.
Okay. Here we go. Card number 1. Wooden Palisade. While it's active location, the dragon gets -2 attack. And first player readies a hero he controls to travel there. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Card number 2. Cursed Forest. While it's in staging area, when revealed effects cannot be cancelled. I don't have any cancellation. So that's okay. 2 progress means we clear the Burning Watchtower.
Thank God.
And we get to pick where we want to go to.
I see you have 2 threat on the Burning Watchtower. Is that true, or is that still 0?
That's true. We have 1 side quest in the victory display and access 1 more than the number. So that's 2.
But isn't its text box blank from the Watchtowers?
Only if we were at the perimeter.
Oh, we're not at the perimeter. Right. Okay. Cool. I'm tracking now.
Also, Town Gate got +1 resource.
Okay. Well, do we want to do Town Gate then?
Well, I can't take another attack
And
without
Dagnir,
suffering or without killing my Erebor guard. I mean, I could, but
I can Sentinel that. He's attacking for 7, so I can Sentinel that.
okay. Then sure. We can go to Town Gate. Dagnir makes an attack. Sentinel defense by Thranduil. Wooden Palisade, so nothing.
Great. So we've got 6 defense. We'll take another damage.
Okay. That stray goblin is staying up there. Can't be optionally engaged.
Right.
So
And
combat.
Combat. So I'll take an action. We'll do Orlorian. We'll play Skeleton Archer. Deal 1 damage to the Goblin troop.
Cool. He's dead.
Right.
Pork of the Flame will be defended by the airport guard.
Okay.
So Shadow. Flip. Nothing.
Great.
No damage. That's nice.
And then we'll attack with a bunch of Sylvans.
No. Should kill him. And then 2 progress on the Town Gate.
Can we deal damage to the dragon yet?
Immune player card effects can be optionally engaged or take more than X damage from non-quest effects each round. No, I don't think so because it's not engaged with you yet and cannot be targeted while it's in staging area.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. I really need to get rid of that halted door because my threat is getting up there.
Hold the door. Yeah.
LOTR.
Okay. How did everyone do? We didn't change the board state at all.
Where are you? Are you at the?
We were at Town Square, so
Okay.
nothing really happened.
We have 13 damage on Hrogar's Hall now.
In total or additional?
Total.
Okay.
And then there's now a total of 9 progress on Organize the Chaos.
Wow. Okay.
So
Perimeter.
close. Perimeter is now at 6 damage and no progress on Man the Walls.
6 damage. Okay.
How's the square looking?
Square still has 4 damage and 6 progress on Bucket Brigade.
Okay.
Okay, so we do have 13 damage on Rogar's Hull, but it doesn't have a raise effect. That's good, I suppose. Bolster doesn't trigger. Anyone defeat route to goblins?
Nope.
Okay. Then we skip ahead to assigning the dragons. And Dagfar will be going to stage 1. So it will stay at Rogar's Hall. And then Quentos heads, everything remains the same until they flip tails. So Dag Nabbit will go to the town square, and Dag Near goes to the perimeter.
Okay.
Anyone have any preference on where to go? Because we would like to go to the perimeter if possible.
My board state is pretty darn good, at least staging area, so I could handle the hall, and I've got a quest stage for that.
Yeah, I just want to leave the hall.
I'll go to the hall.
We have a couple of burning watchtowers and an accursed forest, so we wouldn't mind the perimeter. But we could settle for the town square if y'all need it.
Yeah, we have a halted door, so we would be able
Okay.
to make some progress on man the walls.
Yeah, so we'll go to the square.
Okay.
And it's got Dag Nabbit.
Yes, Dag Nabbit. Okay. Well, good luck, everyone.
All right.
Good luck.
This one.
Okay, I'm back to being the first player.
Yes.
Let's see. Still don't want to use a guarded attachment, so let's put a Bow of the Galadrim on Legolas. And we'll call that a day for my planning.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to play anything, actually. Don't have resources for Glorfindel. I can't play any of my Galathic greetings until that quest stage is cleared. My mithril shirt is going to be... So no, I won't play anything this turn.
Okay.
Instead, we are going to... Oh, it's not questing time yet. We get to pick our side quest, which will be Fortify the Defense. Characters do not count their defense while defending against Dagnir.
Oh, God.
Wolf. Okay. That's
bad.
brutal. Okay. And then Dagnir makes an attack.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to chump block because it's immune to player card effect, so I can't.
Right.
use
You
any-
don't have to defend if you don't want to. The attack is against the main quest, and you can just step in the way of the attack. Excess damage from the attack will be done to the perimeter, so you could, for example, toss one of your allies, and the amount of damage would be reduced by 1. But it's a matter of whether or not that's worth it.
Honestly, I don't think it is because I'd prefer to have 2 damage at ranged being able to use between us. What do you think?
I fully agree with that. They're more useful as attacker allies than, chumps, basically. If it would block the entire attack, then sure, but it doesn't. So, okay, so that's 7 damage to the perimeter. Okay. Then we get the quest.
Could send Thranduil and ready him with Elven King.
Yeah, if you
That one.
don't need the 2 defenses, which I don't think you do, so would be nice to have the additional willpower.
Okay. I'm going to send. I think I'd prefer to keep Legolas ready. Hopefully, he can kill something and get 2 progress.
Yeah, remember he is allowed to make an attack against the first goblin enemy revealed in the quest phase.
Okay. Great.
So here we go. Card number 1. Doomed 1.
Okay.
Then for each ally you control, either raise your threat by 1 or reveal an encounter card.
I'll raise my threat by 2.
Okay, I am going to reveal an encounter card. Oh, there's a stray goblin.
Well, I guess I'll kill that. Yeah, we'll do Legolas. That'll do 5 damage.
He has been revealed already, so he will surge, but he dies and Legolas places 2 progress. That's good. It surge into Doomed 1.
Okay.
Discard the active location. There's none. And deal X damage for Rogar's Hall. There was nothing, so Powerful and Wrath gains surge. Again.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, I'll raise my threat by 2.
I will get another encounter card. Discard each resource. Oh crap.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I am so dead. I lose at 45, so.
Oh, because of the ring. Oh no.
Card number 1, or card number 2, sorry. Dagner makes an immediate attack against first player. Undefended damage must be dealt to the stage.
Oh no. Okay, well, I don't get any defense against Dagner, so I've got and I can't use Feigned Voices because it's immune to player card effect, so I've got to toss an archer in front.
Yes, but it's not undefended damage then anymore, so this does block the entire attack, I think.
Great, okay.
Reading that right.
So that'll kill the archer.
Whoa. We make
Wow.
8 progress. That's the good news.
That's the good news.
The bad news is that is not enough to clear the quest.
Oh boy.
Crap. And I lost my resources as well. Otherwise, if we cleared this, then I could have played 2 Glavnum's Greetings back to back next turn.
Yeah.
Drop back to 12. Okay, well, we'll just keep trucking, I suppose.
What do you think in terms of travel?
Cursed Forest, since we don't have any travel costs to go there.
Great.
Gets rid of 4 threats from staging area. No combat phase. Oh man, we are toast. Okay.
That was a bad sequence of events right
Yeah. But how many of those encounter cards surge into each other? Like 5 of them.
there. Yeah. And we hit them all.
Yeah. And because we cleared...
Toast is in like toast?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at 44 threats, and I threat out at 45 because I have the 1 ring.
Yikes,
And
what happened?
I'm not allowed to reduce my threat because of Hold the Door.
Okay.
We got hit by 2 dragon attacks and 5 encounter cards that surge into each other. That raise our threat every time by a little bit of Doomed 1, and then suddenly, yeah, no. We also got that swarm of bats that remove resources.
Yeah, our threat went up by something like 7.
Yeah.
8.
That sounds quite unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you shouldn't bring the 1 ring.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh boy. Well, we have to Hold the Door this time.
Yeah, we have to stay here. and hope we don't hit a doomed one.
Yep.
Okay, well. I mean, what I could do next turn is play that Mithril Shirt, discard until we hit a location, so hopefully all those treacheries that are in there are discarded that way. That's a strategy.
Yeah, I've got Orchrist too, so it's enemy or location.
Maybe play that, because then I can save my resources and play my Glutton's Greeting directly afterwards.
Sounds good.
All right, so if you guys aren't actually fully toast, then I'll keep playing. I thought you guys were like...
No. We
Okay.
technically have until the next doomed one.
Okay, I'll finish off my round then.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes that's the way it goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sadly.
This is a game that builds character. I've been experimenting with another variant of this deck where I play with Spirit Legolas and keep Thranduil and Celeborn, and I think that one works a little bit better in terms of willpower. It doesn't hit as hard, but
yeah, you get a lot more willpower from your allies in that case, because
exactly.
just the leadership and just the tactics allies, yeah, that's not cutting it. You need that spirit resource icon, really.
Yep, exactly.
That's why my go-to spirit deck is Thranduil, Celeborn, and Galadriel. So she also gets you the lore resource icon with Nenya.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also can play 3 people for ally Legolas.
Yep.
Or just save up for him with Thranduil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can play ally Legolas that way. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay.
I mean, there are many different Sylvan decks you can make, but yeah. I mean, I can also see you making a quad sphere Sylvan deck. Include someone like Haldir.
Yep. Yeah, that was one that I thought about. But the Sylvan, if I wanted to keep the Sylvan theme, then you're actually pretty restricted. You've got Haldir, Lothiriel, no, not Lothiriel, Verland,
Yeah.
and
Rosiel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You also have Argalad.
Oh, Argalad, yeah.
And Messenger of the King for Brumil, Orthin, Haldir, Legolas, whoever.
Right.
So you do have some options, but yeah.
Yeah, the 3 people is really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to play around with something a little bit different than the Elven Precon, which is what, Celeborn, Haldir, and Galadriel.
Mm-hmm.
So this deck does hit pretty well, but it doesn't. I don't think it's well cut for this question.
You don't have to be cornered into playing just Sylvans. You could also include someone like Biffer and play Unlikely Friendship. That gets you a free resource and a free card. That's a good event to include with Dwarves and Sylvans. And you can also pass resources to Biffer to get your more expensive lore cards into play. So
that's a great idea.
I see everyone's back. So how did we do? Roger's Hall.
22 damage.
22 damage in total, I would assume.
And 17 progress on Organize the Chaos.
Wow. Okay. Town Square?
We've got 4 damage on Town Square total.
Okay.
6 progress on Bucket. Oh wait, no. We should have 11 progress on Bucket Brigade actually.
Okay.
Nice.
We now have 13 damage total on the perimeter and 8 progress on man the walls. So we
How many progress on man the walls?
8.
Okay.
Okay, so we get to trigger the bolster keyword for organized chaos. So that's remove 10 progress. And let's see, take control of a random woodman objective ally from the group area and put it into play under any player's control of any team. So I am going to do a random number generator 1 through, I believe, 6. We get ally number 4, just a Mirkwood Pioneer. Who would like to get this guy? When he enters play, choose a non-unique card in the staging area. During the next quest phase, it doesn't contribute its threat.
Our biggest threat thing in the staging right now is 3.
Ours is 2.
All I've got is 2 wooden palisades, so I don't need it.
Okay, we'll take it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Then Bucket Brigade. You also get removed by 10. Either remove 1 damage from each quest card in the group area, or remove 2 damage from a quest in your, or from a single quest card in the group area. It's either 1 on each, or 2 on a specific one. So what do we think?
We should probably remove 2 from Hrogar's Hall.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing we can do. The perimeter is going to fall anyway, so nothing to
I
say.
would vote for 1 on each, but we can do 2 on Hrogar's Hall.
I think that's the most important one, because there are also those things with like more than 25 damage or something.
Okay.
Okay. And then we do the raise effect for the perimeter. Yeah, flip a random perimeter objective from sturdy to raised. So we reduce this back down to 3. Random 4. Number 4, so secret passageway gets flipped. Forest locations in staging area are now immune to plague artifacts once you're at the perimeter.
Okay.
Okay, we haven't lost yet. If Route of Goblins was defeated, did anyone clear that?
Nope.
Okay. We assign random dragons. So to number 3, Dagfar will go down to the town square. And then the others change. So Dag Nabbit will go to the perimeter and Dag Near goes to Hrogar's Hall. Okay. Who
I got
wants
a
to...
little tangled up. Can you tell me where everything is right now?
Sorry. So Dag Near is at Hrogar's Hall.
Okay.
Dag Far is at Town Square. And
All right.
Dag Nabbit is at the perimeter.
And damage-wise, it's 24-3,
Correct?
and progress is 7-1-8.
Correct.
Okay, sure.
Okay, heads up, we are about to lose because I'm at 44 threat with the 1 ring. So we might be out of the game really soon unless we manage to clear Hold the Door, which is preventing me from reducing my threat.
Oh no.
So you choose where you go then, so because you're the most important part of this.
Yeah, we would like to go to the perimeter so we get to go to Hold the Door because I am sitting on 2 greetings, but I'm not
You are
able.
allowed to go to the Hold the Door even if you're not at the perimeter. It's just you wouldn't
True.
make progress elsewhere.
Yeah. So
It's more a matter of where you think you're going to be best suited to actually
I
succeed.
I think Hold the Door would be best, because it also has the
Okay.
weakest dragon, so we can hold off on damaging the perimeter this turn.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
Where do you guys want to go?
I don't know. Christian, what do you think?
I'm fine with either. So
How many side quests have you guys completed?
One.
Well, including a player side quest too, but encounter side quest
Oh.
one.
That counts towards the
Yeah.
dragons.
It
It
does,
does.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're in the same bucket then. With either one of us completing one, we're going to be dealing with Dagnir.
Yeah. Why don't we go down to the town square?
Okay.
If you're okay with staying at the hall.
I've got in my staging area is 2 palisades and 2 side quests, so I'm in a pretty good spot for that.
Okay, yeah, we'll go to the square.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
All right. Get that threat down.
We'll try.
Yeah.
I'll message or I'll jump into your voice chat if it they've gone. But
Great.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll scream the dragon stole the one ring and we lose.
Gandalf was right to fear this.
Okay. Good luck. Right.
So we still don't get defense against the dragon from fortified to the defense.
Correct. So I would say just let the dragon attack the perimeter because it's only at 3 plus the 6 would be 9. So that doesn't damage it yet.
Okay.
So don't worry about that. I'm first player. I am going to pump more willpower on the table.
Great.
Or actually rather on only one resource. But that's nice. I can also do the mithril shirt trick if we want to discard some treacheries. But it's risky.
I've got Orcrest that I can play, so that's guarded by an enemy or location.
Okay.
To shoot, do we want to do that?
I'm not sure. I think... Well, it depends. I mean, mithril shirt... Oh, actually, hang on. No, actually, mithril shirt would be better because the immunity to player card effects from the secret passageway that we blew up prevents it from attaching force locations to the mithril shirt. So those would be discarded as well. We could get the Roman Palisade or the Burning Watchtower, which is blank.
Great, let's do it.
Worst case scenario, it's the gate. Let's see here. Just draw. So that's discarded. That's discarded. That would be our tuned one. Yeah, okay, well, it's the gate, but that's not the end of the world. Okay.
Right, so is that your turn?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to hold on to Orcrest then and request. And is it the first player that can make an attack?
Yes.
Okay.
So don't bother with Legolas unless you want to keep him ready for the combat phase.
Yeah, I'll keep him ready.
Actually, we get our side quest first before we make a decision. Defend the town. Well, defend the town is the current quest. We reveal an additional encounter card, and then at the end of the encounter phase, we deal 1 damage for each enemy in the staging area. So we are going to blow up the perimeter unless we defend the attack from Dagnabit. Sure, I'll toss my... Oh no, actually, allies cannot defend against... Oh no, allies can be declared as attackers. They just don't counter defense. Yeah, I'll toss my airborne guard in front of the dragon. So that's reducing it by 3. It only deals 3 damage. Okay. we are questing for 11 additional progress, so we only need 6. Here we go. Dragon's Thrall, -1. And what do we get? Each player discards each resource. I played my resources. So, do you... you do raise your threat. So it doesn't surge, so that's good.
Right. So this is Storm Bats, right?
Yes.
I discards resource. If I play one for each resource. I mean, I have to, right?
Mm-hmm. But that's okay, because that means we make 8 progress, 4 of which goes onto a Cursed Forest, and 4 more goes onto Hold the Door. So that's 4. We clear this and we reduce our threat by 5.
Great.
Ooh.
Hooray!
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, next turn I am playing that glove and screeching in my hand. Okay. So that's +1 threat to Dag Nabbit, who will now start making attacks against us.
Oh, good.
It's considered to be engaged with each player, so we'll make an attack against each.
Yeah.
Not sure if I like that.
No.
Might just jump again. Okay, at the end of the encounter phase... Oh, that's the end of the encounter phase, it's not yet.
Travel?
Wooden Palisade to reduce the attack on Dagnir.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So that's -2. And first player, that's me, gets already a hero. I will do... let's see here. I will do Kierdan. Okay, encounter.
Well, I'm going to lose the Greenwood Archer because, again, we don't count our defense. Man, Fortified of the Defense just really shut this down.
Yeah. Well, it's... Oh, yeah. It's only against Dragon. But still, yeah. We have to go there eventually, because that's too rough.
Yep.
I mean, I can take the Thrall and then also the Stray Goblin.
Okay.
And then either deal 3 damage to Rogar's Hill or it makes an immediate attack against you. I can take the 3 damage. Right, take the attack just yet. Okay, and then... Oh. Hang on. Put these back. Suppose I can put them here. Okay. So, Stray Goblin I will take undefended. +1, so that's 2 damage. Dragon's Thrall will be defended by Kierdan. Nothing, so that's just 1 damage. Then Rider Rohan will be tossed for the dragon. Oh, come on.
Oh, gosh.
I lose a hero now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I lose this.
I've got 3 Feigned Voices in my hand, and I can do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I can't defend with Baragons because he doesn't count his defense, so I would lose him and the One Ring. So I suppose Theoden is now a dragon snack. Nothing, Theoden dies. Okay.
So over here, the Greenwood Archer will defend.
Also an additional attack.
Oh God! All right. Well, I guess. Oh, that one's gonna go away.
Oh, no, I don't have the resource for my... Damn it.
I mean, are we gonna lose Celeborn?
I don't know, it's probably either one of your leadership heroes. I suppose
Yeah.
it's Scalaborn. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
want to lose your defender.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing.
Oof.
Oh, okay. I have one attack. I will deal... Oh, no, actually, Legolas can help.
Yep.
So we kill the
So-
stray goblin.
We'll attack for 5.
2 progress. Okay.
Boy,
Of course, now I draw Higher Grim. Okay, no, that's going away.
the combo of fortify the defense plus we lost our resources 2 rounds in a row. Man.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, if possible, the bolster effect from Man the Walls, we can discard the town gate that's guarding the mithril shirt.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, now we'll have to convene with everyone. I think everyone's ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, Rogar's
I'm
Hall.
just finishing up my round here. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I take it you didn't fall to the corruption of the ring.
No, the dragons didn't fly off with it. We managed to play smart and played Mithril Shirt into our staging area, discarding a bunch of treacheries with Doomed 1 before we hit a location.
Oh, clever.
And then we cleared the side quest, so we got to reduce our threat by 5. So that helps. But we each lost a hero, so now I'm not able to afford my Glatham's Greetings anymore.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so Rogar's Hall, how much damage is on there?
22.
22.
Nice.
Okay. Organized Chaos.
Chaos has 11.
Nice. Town Square.
Town Square has 12.
Bucket Brigade.
Bucket Brigade has 1.
Okay. And then the Perimeter has 9. And Man the Walls has 12. So we get to bolster for Organize the Chaos. We remove 10 progress from here. We get to select a random Woodman ally again, which will be number 3, another Markwood Pioneer. Who would like a Markwood Pioneer?
I think you guys sound like you need the most help.
Yes, but not... Yeah, I mean, sure. We would probably prefer to use the bolster for Man the Walls, and after that we don't really have any threat in the staging area anymore.
Well, then we could take the Pioneer because we've got a 4-threat watchtower.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then
That
you
makes
can
sense.
take the...
that's a better call. Because we would like to use the bolster on Man the Walls to discard the town gate that's guarding the Mithril Shirt.
Makes sense.
So that's dropped now down to 2. Okay, then we distribute our... Oh, is there any damage on dragons? I suppose I should be asking that by now.
No.
Not yet.
Okay. Random dragons. Let's see.
We need to do raise.
Raise, yeah.
Oh, raise. Right. Down square is raised, so I'll do a random number. Yeah, 3 then. Hang on. Oop. 2. So that is the smithy, I believe. Yes. The smithy is burned down. So players cannot play armor or weapon attachments at this stage.
I've been searching for an armor weapon the entire game using that ability, and I have never found one, even though I've got plenty in my deck. And so, like, at this point, I'll never play them anyway. So,
Let me draw it next turn. No.
yeah.
Okay. That's it. Then this gets removed or reduced to 2. And we do a random number 3. Number 3, so Dagnir will be going to the perimeter. And tails, so there we go. Dagfar is at Rogar's Hall. Dagnabbit is at Town Square. Dagnir is at the perimeter.
Okay.
I think we can probably take the hall this turn.
Yes.
Okay. I'm happy to leave it.
Let's see, we would... Yeah, it's not really a preference, but we do have a Burning Watchtower in the staging area, so if we can keep that at 0, then that would be nice, but...
Okay. Go for it then. You guys are just perimeter fighters. You've been out there most of the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's easy living. Unless,
right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see.
I'll take the down square then.
Okay, best of luck.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I think I might sort of fall on my sword this round so that you can carry on without me.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how you want to do that.
Well, I'm going to take a dragon
Carl, I'm
attack.
running 2 decks over here. If you want to jump in and take one, you're welcome to.
That's tempting. Okay.
I'm
Yes.
talking to Carl. Galadriel.
Okay.
Although you could do that too if you dropped and fell on your sword, but
Didn't see that Carl joined. That's awesome. Okay.
you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, I'll set up a new channel here.
Yeah. Good luck.
So we're going to take basically an undefended attack against Dagnir. So I could basically lose 1, use Legolas to ranged over and kill something, and then take a second dragon attack and be out of the game. Because I don't have any allies in my hand that I can play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the problem is that I just don't see myself lasting that long on my own. Because I don't have a lot of attack power, and I'm also already down a hero, so I don't have too much resource generation going. But I agree, there's not much you can do from that position. I'm not sure what your hand is like, but I believe a bunch of those faint voices, from what I've heard.
3 of them are feigned voices. I've got a Sylvan Tracker, which I can't play until combat.
Mm-hmm.
Orcrist and a Captain's Wisdom, which could give me 2 more resources, but then what am I going to spend it on?
Yeah. Okay. Try. I don't see us winning anyway, because by now, by round 6, you should see some damage on the dragons already. But
What name do I go under?
the purple wizard one. You go to that table, and Joe will set you up with the deck.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we can do that. Anything you want to play?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
not-
Me neither. So let's see. Oh, actually, I shouldn't quest yet. We have our encounter card for our side quest for the turn. Oh crap! Douse the flames. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Um. hmm. Okay. Near will make an attack. 7. You don't count your defense.
Yep. So Randall is going to go down.
And what's that? 5 damage on the perimeter.
So he.
Yeah.
3 damage.
He had 2 hit points. Oh yeah, he had 2 additional hit points, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Then we have Doused Flames, and then we can quest. Yeah, might as well quest with Ailment as well. We are going to go up against. I don't see us making too much progress, so I would say defend the town, because that's the only one we can clear with 5 progress.
Great.
Okay, so card number 1. Swarm of Bats. So that's 2 threats, and I lose my resources again. Card number 2. Cursed Forest, which is now immune to player card effects. Card 3. Stray Goblin surges into Orc of the Flame. Either deal 2 damage to a hero you control or deal 3 damage to Rogar's Hill. But you can take the 2 damage.
Take 2 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can also exhaust Legolas to kill the first orc revealed, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay. We'll do 2 progress on the palisade. And then 1 on what we're doing? Defend the town?
Defend the town. Okay. So that's seriously.
Oh, good. 3.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, well, nothing to do about that. Oh. Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
Well, actually, it doesn't suck, because now Dagnir doesn't attack in the combat phase. Actually.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Yeah. There, look at the bright side.
We're doing so poorly
Yeah.
that the dragon doesn't think we're a threat.
Oh god, let's see. At the end of the quest phase, we deal 5 damage to the perimeter. At the let's see, at the end of encounter phase, so Orc of the Flame. What do we do with them? I suppose I'll take him.
Well,
I can take him as non-defended attack.
Okay.
I have Mythal Shirt now to cancel any damage. So.
Great.
Okay. So undefended from him. If this attack destroys character, nope. Mythal Shirt will cancel the damage. Then Dragon's Thrall will be defended by Paragons. The enemy gets +1 for each side quest, but that won't be enough. Because that's 2 plus the 2 it has, so it's 4. I actually lowered my threat because of that. Doesn't take damage.
Hey, alright.
Woo! I knew I had threat reduction. Okay. Next turn.
Oh boy. I hate to be that guy, but man, what a bad draw.
Yeah. I mean, we're trying, but it's just not enough.
No.
Oh, actually, we made 4 progress on defended towns. That's 4 progress on defended walls. That's nice.
Great. Yeah, so this quest, lots of willpower, lots of defense,
Yeah, and threat reduction as well.
threat reduction as well. Okay.
So I think it's easier without the epic multiplayer mode because yeah, you get some stronger dragons here and there. But I don't know, the objectives are also very nice to have. That's why we end up at the perimeter because combat phase isn't that difficult if the enemies have -1.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, true solo is quite difficult because you have to clear a side quest like each turn and also deal damage to the dragon because they will start to harass you after some time. So I think it's better to do like 2 or 3 player.
I'm going to step out and use the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, can't win them all, I suppose.
And we're back.
Well, they're not done yet, so.
Hopefully they're giving them hell.
Well, their board set is looking a lot better than ours.
Well, that's good. So you were talking about playing Sylvans with Galadriel, Celeborn, and Thranduil. Is that what it was?
Yes. Yeah.
I think I'll give that a try.
Yeah, I mean, I can send you a deck I have with that lineup.
The idea to use Ally Legolas is really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very strong ally to have. I think it's this one, yeah. Quite an interesting deck. It also has Council of the Wise, so it has just 1 copy of every card. And just a bunch of events for silver decks as well. So.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'll drop it in the main chat.
Thank you.
There you go. I suppose.
Are we dead?
Not yet, but one of us is hanging on by just one hero.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Legolas says, pierced with many arrows, but not dead yet.
Yeah. So I think we'll, and after that I'm struggling to kill anything engaged with me. Because I'm mostly defense and willpower. So yeah, it's not going well. Plus we have Doused Flames now, so we
Oh,
are
yeah, that's rough.
racking up the damage.
Do we want to scoop and restart?
I could. I don't know if the whole group could, but I could.
Maybe if not everyone can, then maybe scrap the epic multiplayer bit and just do a 4-player game of the regular version.
Are you guys out of hope, or is there still hope over there?
I don't see a way to survive very long. I might have a turn or two in me, but all those debuffs, and I mean, which one is it? The fortified defense, the characters do not count their defense against dragons. That's just too rough.
Yeah, that's brutal.
We
Yeah,
don't
that's
have,
the one that brutalized us.
yeah.
I got nothing else going on today, so I could scoop and restart if we need to.
I can
I
skip
couldn't
restart.
restart, so I would bow out, but that would be fine. I mean, that happens most of the time in this quest, so
Yeah. I mean, there's no shame in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would vote for scooping and then just starting a regular game. Just to see how the regular version is.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, because who needs to bow out?
me.
Oh, okay, yeah, Christian. Okay. Okay, yeah, well, let's do that.
Okay.
Carl,
Okay.
are you sticking around or are you leaving?
I'll stick around.
Okay. So we
All
could
right.
play Epic Multiplayer again if somebody did 2 decks again.
In that case, I'm gonna go as well because it's getting quite late here.
Okay, so we can't do that then. Got it. All right.
I mean, you
What do you
could,
guys
but
think of the Epic Multiplayer?
oh yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, I've played it several times now, but it's great.
I will bow out. See you guys next time. Hopefully
Okay.
we'll do this again because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, bye, Christian. Thanks for playing.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you
Bye-bye.
next time. Bye bye.
Okay, I'll be back in just a sec. I'm gonna go grab some water.
Okay, I'm gonna step out. If you guys can also fill in the form for the quest of the week, then that would be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay.
Dan.
I
It's
have
great to play with you.
Yet to do that, so I don't know what even that means.
Okay, check the quest of the week channel in the COTR Discord.
Okay.
Okay, well, it has been fun, guys. You can't win them all, so
No.
thanks for playing, and hope to see you guys around. I hope to play a little bit more every Sunday evening, so if you guys are around, then maybe I will be too. Just not tomorrow, because tomorrow I have D&D.
Mm.